Hey gang, Captain Mike Anderson here with Real Animals, and I'm at beautiful Gator Gyms, St. Pete, Florida, 3301 Pinellas Point Drive. If you haven't been down here to Gator Gyms to check it out, I highly recommend it. It's an absolute incredible tackle store. I call it a destination because there's so much cool stuff here. Casting pond outside and grills. It's just a really neat place to come visit. Today I want to talk to you about Bull Bay rods. You know, you can get Bull Bay rods at Gator Gyms Fishing Tackle, T. Mahoney Company, Southeastern Fishing Tackle Liquidators. Lots of great dealers near you. You can also get them on the Real Animals website. Just a phenomenal rod, and I want to tell you how I got involved. Many years ago, Kelly Phillips, who started Bull Bay Rods, he came to me about sponsoring the shows, being the official rod of the Real Animals. And I kind of was like, well, you know, I was with a company and, you know, I'm kind of in a good place, so, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, that relationship didn't go so well. The rods were breaking. It was just kind of a bad situation. So Kelly gave me a couple rods on a Sunday to try that week on my charters. So I had this terrible weather day, just horrible. Two guys were booked, and I tried to talk them out of going, and they're like, no, we gotta go. We gotta do this. I'm like, all right. So I get in this back creek. It's blowing 30, cold, nasty. We're fishing with shrimp. I got them catching a few snook and trout off the front of the boat. And I picked up one of these Bull Bay rods, and I put a shrimp on a jig head, and I pitched it up underneath the dock at the back of the boat, and I immediately could feel that shrimp pulsating in the water through the Bull Bay rod blank. And I was like, nah, there's just no way. So I reel it in, pitch another shrimp up underneath there, boom, same thing. I can feel the shrimp moving in the water. I immediately knew that the sensitivity in these rods was different than anything I had ever used before. You know, I came up with the saying at Bull Bay, feel the difference, because that's exactly what happened to me. I got in the truck later that morning. I called Kelly on the phone and I said, Kelly, bud, use the rods today and I don't want you to sponsor me. And I could kind of hear his voice was a little weird. He's like, excuse me? I was like, yeah, I don't think I want you to sponsor the Real Animals. I think I want to buy into this company. I want to be a part of it. Because what I had in my hand today was special. It was different than any rod I had ever used before. And I knew right away that if I could get Kelly interested and I could put the Real Animals name on those blanks, I'd have something that I could be proud of, something that I could put on my website to sell to you guys. I could put my name on it all over the country, and everyone that picked one up would be able to feel the same thing I felt. So in my heart, I knew I wanted to be part of this Bull Bay revolution, kind of changing the game. They're really, you know, outstanding warranty. We don't have a lot of rods that come back. We've got a great line now from, you know, 7-foot rods. Now we're building some bass rods all the way on up the Real Animals series, the 7.2, the 7.6. The tarpon rods are absolutely amazing. Best tarpon rod I've ever used. So there's so much versatility in this line. And then being able to kind of hand pick the Real Animals series and get those rods exactly set up the way I like them every day, whether I'm throwing artificial, whether we're doing live bait, we're permit fishing, we're grouper fishing in the bay, snapper fishing, whatever we're doing, we've got a rod at Bull Bay Rods for that application. I want you to go to the website and check them out. You're not going to be disappointed. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I bought in. We're not really a sponsor. I bought into the company for a reason. I want you to check that reason out. I don't think you'd be disappointed.